Hey everyone, how you doing? My name is Echo, and I hope you're having a great day. Today's Minecraft video is episode 16 of the Minecraft Underground Survival Series. Now, hopefully you took the time to watch the last episode, because in the last episode, we decided to focus on our villages. We've moved them. Now, my aim in today's video is to kind of redesign this area a little bit more. But something else I also want to work on is my animals. I plan to take that back, so it's the exact same as that. And kind of work on the front. I kind of want to put an arch on there and just get a little bit of bits and bobs done. So I've been standing here for, I would say, a little bit of time. I wanted to see how active and how good my sugarcane farm was or is. It's not very good. Now, good news is, I know my good friend Silent Whisper does have a 0-tick sugarcane farm, which produces a lot of sugarcane. Now, in order for that to work, we need to kill skeletons. So that's something I should possibly work on as well. Work on getting a lot of bones, because we're going to need bone meal. So I'll still keep this here, but we'll put another one over there. We're going to head over to my zombie villager farm? Zombie farm / drowned farm. This is definitely a work in progress. The roof also needs to be done as well. First port of call, though, we are going to have to take down the trees when we come back. So, episode 16, guys, 4 more episodes. I will bring you a brand new download. I want to bring you guys downloads every 10 episodes because within every 10 episodes, a lot of things are changing. Now, remember, last time I showed you guys my beautiful sword. Smite, Unbreaking, Fire Aspect 2, Looting, Knockback, and Mending. It is the holy grail. We also got ourselves... I didn't lose it. I got myself a fully working light system here. I had to do the top one, which is a little bit of a pain. Yo, you better back away, buddy. We're going to get rid of you. Goodbye. This rotten flesh will go inside of the chest. If you guys don't know, I'm not a redstone user, so this was quite a big deal for me. I was quite proud of myself. You can hear a lot of zombies down below. Yeah, we're going to kill all them now. The reason why is I want to get myself an enchanted fishing rod. There is a lot of these guys here. We also should do a repair in this a little bit. When we get to level 30, we can then switch. Is it going to be enough for me to do that? No, just enough. Yeah, repairing this. My silk touch. Everything else is pretty fine. And to be honest with you, I really don't need this either. We're moving on up, guys. Armor is also something I need to really work on. And what about my shovel? Well, I could probably do with a better shovel as well. So, as this filters through, I'm at a point now where we are simply just getting rid of a lot of this stuff now. Throwing it away and smelting it down. That's a lot of rotten flesh that we could probably sell that with one of our dudes. Do we have anything go inside? Yeah, these go inside of here. So, they are starting to stack up. There's quite a bit of iron and gold nuggies inside of there as well. As for the leather stuff, we will get rid of this. I've just been killing zombies rather than killing drowned. Do I have a fishing rod here? I do. So when I do a little bit of AFK fishing, we can still obviously reap the benefits. I hope this is going to be something pretty decent. What was it? I can't remember what it was. Unbreaking 3. Please don't just be Unbreaking 3. Look at the sea as well. So that's not too bad. I'll tell you what. I'm going to keep this active. We're going to get to level 30. Do I have any string? We don't. We're going to make another fishing rod. I'm going to try and enchant it. I mean, I like the fact that we have Unbreaking and Look at the Sea. But we want to try and make sure we have the complete one. There's also a mending villager. So while these guys... I'll tell you what, man. This is filtering through pretty fast. While we just move these, I'm going to take the rotten flesh. We do have a couple of dudes that we can sell the rotten flesh to. But first port of call is to do this. And this one. The enchanted stuff I am keeping for now. I mean, we've got a lot of it at this point. A lot of it. Actually, we might not even need these villagers at these zombies at this moment, because when we trade, we're going to end up with a bunch of resources. Alright, so let's go and trade with our villagers before we do anything, because this might push us up a couple of levels. So, in case you guys haven't seen what I built, we started this in a video, but I finished it on a live stream. There's still a lot more I need to do with this, but for now, it's actually looking pretty good. I don't know what this is or why he thinks that's acceptable. But yeah. So with this guy, welcome to Minecraft, everybody. Look at his nose, dude. It's just chilling on the bed. Although I feel like we're missing a few villages. They're more interested. We are most certainly missing villages. That is not a good sign whatsoever. Unless they're all registered to different beds. which is most likely the thing. I put the specific villages next to specific workstations. I have no idea what is wrong with him. However, him being stuck in the floor is actually a little bit of a problem for us. Are you the mending guy? Is it mending for 18? I think it's this guy, right? Yeah, so that's not bad. Right, so where's our clerks? Because we need to speak business with you guys before we speak business with anyone else. Dude, where you going? Stand still. Right, so we need to most certainly trade as many of these as we can. That's okay. I'm pretty sure we got 2, maybe 3 of these dudes. These guys were having a nice little meeting down there. Where? Dude, we are missing... I am missing villagers. This is bedrock for you guys. Unless that... You're not... No, you're different. I'm missing villagers, like, really, really badly, though. Because I had 4. If I remember correctly, I had 4 of these. I don't even know what that is. It's Chuck, so Chuck's still alive. That's okay. Who are you? You're the mending guy. That's okay. Alright, is there another... You? Who are you? Who are you? You are... Ah, you're the efficiency guy. Okay. So the ones I haven't traded with, they've actually started to disappear. Man, Minecraft is so broken. It really is. Unless my villagers are missing and they've just somehow sunk underneath the floor. Well, all that rotten flesh that I was hoping to trade, not quite what we're going to be doing. So we're going to have to head back. Oh, man, it's so annoying. I should probably, to make things a little bit easier though, instead of me having to take all my rotten flesh back, let's make an extra chest here. So do we have enough? I have a chest as well. Okay, that's a good job for me making hoppers. Let's take this and let's put this down below, because what I'll do is I'll put the rotten flesh next to the clerk. I've traded with him, so he should not disappear now. And then we can put all the stuff inside of there. Right, guys, we need to make a new fishing rod, and we also need to go back as well. So, I guess since... Yeah, I guess we can put this here. I don't think that's... Dude, move. Move! Why are you all standing on the chest? They're all fighting to stand on the chest. Alright, we're gonna have a fight. We are gonna have a fight in a minute, Mr. Villager. Well, if you were like Java, then I would be able to sell you guys things a lot faster. But since you don't replenish your trades in the day, that's not possible. Okay, fishing rod to the zombies, enchant it, and then we come back and do some building. So just to save a little bit of time, because this seems to be the most frequent stuff that we are receiving, helmets, gold ones, I'm just going to disenchant. Obviously, we can kill a couple more of these as well. We are receiving, you're just seeing even more there. Move. Why is it with everything I need, there's someone in the way? Ooh, thank you. Right, so we will disenchant these. This should push me over the edge. And that's enough right there. However, for the sake of this, we'll do that anyway. Right. Now, I have a little bit of a problem. Well, I have a question. I'm a little bit unsure on how I do this next stage. So, hopper goes into there, goes into the chest. I'm not gaining the XP from smelting this. Does anybody have a way I can do this? Or how I can gain the XP from it? That would be some great help if someone could help me there. Okay, so this one equals layer 2. For the sake of this, I'm going to take it. Yeah, we're just going to take it. We're just going to take it. And I'll take that. I'm breaking, look at the sea, lair. In the future, we'll get ourselves a lair book for 100%. And then we can, obviously, make it maxed out. We're obviously going to get... Oh, hey. We're obviously going to need mending as well. I'll leave these... That's actually a really good helmet. Yeah, so... I'll kill the rest of these guys. And I think for the time being, we can turn off this... Actually, leaving it on isn't a bad idea, because we're not going to be coming here all the time. It's just really good. There's no mob limit or entity cramming on this version, so you can stack up as many as you would like. Right, well, we need to start taking down tree farm. This farm needs to come down now. This is going to go in my chest back here. I'm not sure if I actually might have one more spare mending book, unless I put it on this one, which is quite likely what I did. We have a spare mending book. Well, I'm doing it. I am going to do it. That's the wrong way around. And for the sake of 3, yeah, I'll do that. So when we do AFK fishing, from now on, it's going to be a lot better and a lot faster. Let's just double check how fast this can be. So we put you right there. I just want to see if this is going to be a lot better and a lot faster. For this to work, by the way, you need to kind of like do this. I think it is. In order for it to work. Usually use an auto clicker. Especially on Windows 10. Because it's not really possible on the other versions. So, I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working a lot better. I generally don't know if using Lair and Luck in this kind of AFK farm, if it makes it a lot better. I know for the likes of the Java one it would and does. But this one doesn't seem to make much difference. See, this can take up to, I think it's like a minute. So what do we get there? We definitely caught something. It's most likely just going to be a fish. What do I already have in here as well? Depth Strider could be good for my boots. Protection could be good for my boots. Again, once I AFK fish and do the testing that way, it will be a lot better. Okay, tree farm is the first thing that we need to take down. So let's do that first. I've got 16, 2 more, and I can get myself another mending book. So that's also something else we need to focus on. I've got 10. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Where that came from. All right, let's go knock down trees. There's more than likely a little bit more wood inside of here. Usually this only produces 1.5 stacks. This time we're nearly at 2 stacks. That's because we ended up with so many derp trees. Which I shouldn't complain because we live underground. The derp trees are a real big help for needing quantities of wood. Especially for builds that I've been using recently, like my breeder. That required a lot. Now, what I am going to do, though, before we do any form of building, I'm going to throw a little bit more crops at my villagers and hope that they breed. It is officially a bug, by the way, where the villagers despawn and disappear. I've seen it on the bug tracker. It's still not been fixed for quite some time. Oh, there's another one there as well. Dude, this thing just doesn't seem to stop. We are nearly at 2 stacks. We are nearly at 2 stacks. So what I'll do is I'll take down those. Also, for the people who probably complain and saying, hey, I could stop using your axe. I have mending on it. I mean, I know I don't have breaking. But we can repair this kind of axe in a matter of like 30 seconds once we have all those zombies piled up again. So don't worry about like this, or this. If I start attacking things with my bow, then you need to tell me off because, well, I don't have mending on that. And somebody asked me the other day, saying, hey, Echo, is it really true that you can get infinity and mending on the same bow? You can fish it out. That also being said, though, I don't think I've ever fished it out on Bedrock. I've done it on Java with AFK fishing, and I've done it on Console Edition. I do not know if they took that out in the Bedrock version. Is there still a little bit more wood hidden inside of here? You know what? I don't care enough. We are going to have to replant those saplings very, very shortly. But before we do any of that, let's kind of start working on the animal section first. So what I want to do is I want to arch this. And I'm going to do it about here. I want to arch it over there. Now, to do this, we're going to have to be really quick. Because these not stupid, because they're really beautiful. These cows will escape. I need to try and figure out the right size, though. I think a gap of 3 is okay. Place a gap of 3. Place. We do the same here. So if we do, I can't do one there. So we're going to have to do this one. 1 and 2. Gap of 3. And then that goes there. And now, is that the center? It's not quite the center, is it? So I think what I'll do is I might... this actually might be a little bit awkward. Unless I just do it like that. Basically, guys, I want to have these as like the walk-through gates kind of thing. I want to... In fact, we can definitely tower these up. Unless we do it the opposite way around. Okay, let's just tower these up a second. So that's a gap of 3. We're going to do the exact same on this one. So, 1, 2, and 3. I tell you, man, these cows, as soon as they get their chance, they will break out. End up with cows everywhere inside of my underground house. And then this one also needs to be towered up as well. So 1, 2, and 3. Now, that's also going to have to be broken. So it's where we start separating my living section with the animal section. Alright, well, this is also going to have to... You better back away, cow, because if you attempt to get out of here, there's going to be a problem. 1, 2. Okay, at least he can't escape. So there's a gap of 3 there. 1 there. 1, 2, and 3. See, I think this area is a little bit too big. Maybe I make the walkway in over there. So if we were to do another one, 1, 2, 3, and then that one. See, that's even, right? Dude, cow, we're gonna have a problem. Move away. I tell you, they're trying their best to break out. Right, so that is even. Maybe I just leave it like that and make this the walkway in. I think that's probably the best solution here. Because it's even, isn't it? We're also going to have to take that down as well. That also needs to come down. Alright, and then we get this in as well. The only problem is the animal section's a pain while the animals are there. But I want to make this a little bit bigger, and I want to start putting them in separate enclosures as well. Right, we are sticking with oak. Because it's the only wood I've actually got at this moment. Wait, didn't we have birch? Don't I have birch? I definitely have birch somewhere. We do have birch. Although we're still not going to be using it. The plan is to do things like this. Now, the good thing about this is... That is... Yeah, this is way better. If you do it right next to each other, it doesn't look as good. One there. One there. One there. One there. And here. And here as well. So, it's going to be a little bit of trial and error again here. Because it's just separate. And you know what, right? We could probably do it like this. But then again, how does that... Nope. How is this going to look? It actually... Yeah, I can deal with this. It doesn't look too bad. This one got to go as well, right? I think. No. Oh, they're going to attach, aren't they? Alright, well, I guess this one's just going to have to stay like this. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Do I care enough? Probably not. I probably don't care enough. Because we can put lanterns in the middle as well. Okay, so we need to do the exact same on the other side. It's just to separate the enclosure from the living quarters. 2, 3. And we can't do that one as well. Alright, well, I think for the sake of it then, just to make things even, we will... dude, that's a pain, though. Man, that really sucks. Because... that doesn't necessarily attach to that, but that one's still got that there. I'm just going to have to leave it. Unless anyone can figure out a better solution here. Because I really don't have one. And I think in the middle of each one, we are able to put ourselves a little bit of lanterns. Now these, and this one. We only got 2 of these. I think we might have one more. I'm just going to use carpets. Oh, there's another guy. Hello. Who are you? What do you have? You have... He actually has a bucket of fish. They're quite... I'm not getting a bucket of Miss Puff. Because she'll kill me. Alright, so for the... I'm sorry, dudes. Alright, I like the leather. There's too many of you in here. It's getting crammed. Although, how much leather did we get? 2. Okay. That's how many I've not killed. I'm sorry if you like the llamas, but... Sacrifices have been made. Lanterns, 5. That's enough. You know what, right? The more I'm looking at this, the more I'm really not liking this here. And we need a better solution for these. Only because it's not even and it's becoming ugly. But we can put these in here. Sure. Let's have a little look how that looks. Yeah, I kind of like that. No, I don't. I'm not sure what I don't like. I'm not sure if it's these that I don't like, or if it's that. So what about we put it there? Yeah, that works a little bit better. So we'll break these. There we go. Are we picking the, am I even picking these up? I think I am. Not quite what I wanted to do. Are you kidding me? It's up there, isn't it? I'll tell you what. I can't... The things you have to go through on this... I can't even reach that either. I think I've got one spare. We have one spare. I'm not mentally prepared to deal with this right now. Alright. Oh, it's thunder. Oh, dude, I messed it up again. That won't be caught, though. Let's do it this way. There we go. I'm over this game. Oh, we're having an absolute nightmare. Even with the simple things. Well, it's not simple because I'm a really fuss. That would have made a lot more sense. I'm really fussy when it comes to building my designs. There's definitely something else I need to implement at the top. But it's not, it's really, really not coming to mind right now. How about if we added, like, more fences? How do the fences look? No, they look terrible. That's a terrible idea right there. Maybe I just keep it really simple. Maybe I'm trying to complicate this more than it needs to be. I'm also gonna test one more thing here as well. We're gonna need a slab for this, so let's... I think I have some spare slabs inside of this chest. Do we have spare slabs? We have 29. I just want to see how this looks. How's that looking? Nah, you see, that doesn't look good. That does not look good. Maybe if we added, like... these kind of things on there? Any excuse to add more light, I guess. And also them there. Nah, we'll get rid of that. If anybody can figure out something in here that would look a little bit better, please let me know in the comment section. Because I really can't think of anything. So with a little bit of messing around, this is another alternative route that we could go down. And then with this kind of thing, we could also introduce some form of stair design. The only problem is if I do something like this, again, we get the same problem we had at the start. So I really don't know how I want to do this. Then again, do I want to have an open plan or do I want to have it like this? These can go, like, there's got to be some other thing that I can work with. Maybe if we do it like these ways. Let's get rid of these a second. And we break these. I'm sorry I'm having so much of a dilemma in this recording, but if I don't like it, it's going to look ugly and I'm not going to appreciate it. Every time I look at it, I'm going to be like, I don't like that. And this is my series, so I want to make sure I like it. I still don't even like that. What happens if we take the middle one out? And that's maybe where we can put a lantern. Does that work? It works a little bit better. There is just one thing missing. Maybe this is a little bit too big as well. Maybe we need... No. I think it's about right. Alright, well, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it open plan. Because I think open plan works a lot better compared to the way we've had this. So we're just gonna close these back over. So I've kind of settled with this for now. If this... Please move, Mr. Cow. Alright, we're going to have a problem if you don't move. Again, with that, thank you very much. Now we can get over there without any problem. How have I done that? That's on the second one up, so second one down. Maybe, how does this look? It's like a really weird window, isn't it? But I could put flower pots, I think, on top of there, so that could be something else. Wait, do we have any clay? We actually might have some clay here. Crafting, let's make 1, 2, 3. We'll see how this is versus how it's not. Basically, 1, 2, 3. Flowers. We should have some because I didn't. They should be in this chest. No. Where would I have put my flowers? I didn't throw them away, did I? I don't think I would have. They should have been in this one, unless I've used all the dye colors. I've misplaced them. I've generally put them somewhere and I cannot remember at all. Where have I put those? Where have I put them? I've misplaced them. Is the best way for me to explain that. Well, you know what I can do? Wait, do we have any bones up here? If not, we'd have to go to the skeleton farm. Bones. They would be... They would have been in there. Oh, I'm losing my mind today. It's mainly this. This thing's really bothering me more than it should. But I think flowers could work well. Instead of me putting 3 in there, I think 2 might work a little bit. No, that's going to be awkward. I'm such a horrible builder. Well, out of all the trees, this was the only thing that didn't decay, so I guess we can bring it down. There's obviously 1 wood. There it is. There might even be more than 1 hidden in there, because they do lurk inside the trees, quite thick. And I think that's going to be it. I mean, what I'm trying to say is I hope that's it. I didn't even mean to build with these ones, but I guess there's other new building block choice. And because I don't know if this goes into the wall or not. Sometimes there's always a random piece of wood that's just hiding there. Nope, that's it. All right, good. Finally, it's the best thing to say there. Right, let's get these down, and then let's go and grab ourselves some bones, get ourselves a couple of flowers, and try and figure out this design. So the good news is I actually have a grass patch where I can place these down and hopefully get myself a couple of these. I'm gonna go yellow. I think yellow's, maybe I'll go for a couple of them, actually. Maybe we go for a yellow and whatever I just picked up then. I don't know what they were, but yellow seems to be a little bit more common with these. We got ferns as well. Maybe I should silk touch a couple of ferns. Are they? It is ferns that they are called, right? Are you a fern? Can't silk touch them, can you? Don't think they're ferns then. Well, I got this one, which is Lily of the Valley. Oh, okay, Lily of the Valley. All right, so we've got yellow and Lilies of the Valley, but I want 3 of these. If we can get 3 Lily of the Valleys, that would be quite helpful. We end up with a couple of seeds here as well. All right, so let's get those. We're gonna end up with a bunch of yellows. No reds though. I just remembered that you can actually silk touch the flower. There's me being a loser. You can silk touch the exact same one, and you'll end up with the exact same thing back. That's how you know today my brain isn't at full capacity. Right, 8 in this. Okay, so we need to make a couple more pots. Are these growing already, though? No, they're good. Oh, it's an apple. Hey, let's never say no to the apples, because they'll be quite helpful. This area also needs to be redesigned. There's so much I want to do in this series. Getting too far ahead in this series can be quite dangerous. What did I want to make? I wanted to make these, didn't I? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's enough. That's 9. That can go inside of here, and then we can do that in the middle. Same with this one, with yellow and yellow, yellow and yellow, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? I'm actually satisfied now. I'm actually satisfied. Unless there's one more thing we could possibly do here. I'm going to go with stairs. And how do upside down stairs look? They look off center, and that does not please me, so we're not going to do that. Okay, that was the final thing I wanted to try. Well, even though it did take me a long time, I would rather it take a long time and me be happy rather than not satisfied. So I know my inventory is really bothering everybody right now, but yeah, that kind of works a lot better. That most certainly does. Hopefully you guys are satisfied now. Right, the next stage here is to clean my inventory, and we need to take that down. And finally then, we can start to work on this area a little bit. I don't know if we'll get it fixed, but we'll definitely get it started. The path's going to be there, so I've got basically 2 blocks either side to work with and decide what I want to do there. So let's sort out my inventory and get rid of all of these things, and then let's get to work. So I was actually hoping to go to the Nether today and try and get myself another skull. That's most definitely not going to be happening with me being very indecisive on what I want to do. So we're kind of okay there. Right, so we need to make sure we take this back. Now, obviously, doing this, we're going to have to deal with a bunch of villagers. Here's my flowers. Okay. Yeah, that explains where my flowers have been. Although, they're only yellow ones. throughout this series, I definitely had more than just yellow. We did. We 100% did have more than just yellow. Right, I need to be quite careful, though. Let's go and double check what axis this one is. So this wall is 42. Okay, so we need to go back to 42. It's not that big. Wait, am I silk touching? I guess I'm not too worried about silk touch today. 41 and 42. So this way now. The cows will venture into here at some point. Can we? No, we can't even see the other side yet. There we go. It's actually a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be. Alright, well, we're going to put down a couple of these first. My biggest concern is underneath. I know there's a cave here, right? And the reason why it's a concern is I don't want these villagers, these cows dropping down into this cave system and leaving me, because they're a big part of this series now. And there wouldn't be an episode if we didn't come across a patch of gravel. That stuff is the work of the devil. Alright, guys. Let's get this done. Let's get this taken down. Because it is going to take a little bit of time when we're dealing with things like this. But the cows have a little bit more space to work with as well. So just to give you guys some form of perspective of what's going on here. You can see all the gravel coming down. We only need to go to there. But because of gravel, all the blocks that are coming down, we're basically doubling the amount of work that we need to do here, pure and simply because of gravel. I'll tell you what, right? If there was one thing I could remove from the game, it most certainly would be gravel. I'm a little bit worried about we've got to take all of this as well. Now, I know it's only one small portion, but I'll tell you what, having to mine out so many more blocks is such an inconvenience when it comes to Minecraft. Look at this, dude. This stuff does not stop. So, see how far back it goes. I think it's like a really large... Yeah, it is a large section. It's because above us is the riverbed, or this is on the riverbed. That is why. Whenever there's large water sections, there's always going to be a lot of gravel. I was going to use torches, but by the time I'd already started this, all the gravel was already on the floor as well. Today has not been my day, but okay, we're going to make it a better day. Let's get these things taken out. There was that much gravel that it actually broke my iron pick. Now we only need to go to about here because everything above it is going to be covered. Everything that I'm doing now is we need to introduce more grass. But we only need to do a certain height radius here. So we also need to take this back to... That needs to go. And this all now needs to go as well. As you can see, there is a lot of gravel above there. So what we will do is we'll be a little bit smart here. We'll take this out first. And then on the floor, I'll put down torches, so it will actually break it. You don't realize that large quantities, even small areas like this, look at my inventory. There's a lot of blocks there. The grass or the ground isn't too much of a problem because that's just where the grass is going to go. There's already some grass pieces there anyway, or dirt pieces, right? So that's okay. So this is what we've got so far. So that needs to be taken out. That actually might not need to be taken out. We might actually get away with that. So I got 64 here. Let's start with the basics. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually get away with having to do that. And then obviously the height goes to there. Yeah. So we are gonna escape that ugly piece of thing, right? And then this also needs to be filled in as well. Obviously the ground as well. Just make sure there's no cave. In fact, I'm gonna be smart and silk touch a couple of these, so we can turn these into stone bricks. There's no such thing as like a grass slab or dirt slab, so we need to make sure this place is lit up as well. It's not too dark. It will be now though. There you go. I think it's actually not, the cave must be the other side. I actually did pick up 18 pieces of this. If there's anything in this series that I'm actually running low on, it's dirt. Let's go and double check if we do have any inside of my chests. Where would the dirt be? The dirt would be over here. No, we're actually not running low. Okay. I don't know where all that came from though. I can't remember what I was doing. Probably from my villager breeder. And wherever there's a hole, there's always a cow doing what it doesn't need to be doing. Just like to be different, don't you, cow? Okay, let's get the walls in before we get in anything else. How much more have I got? I know I should be using the stone cutter. But we're cutting corners just to get this thing finished, because I actually have something else I wanted to do today, but I don't know if we're going to get around to doing it. Okay, so how many of these do we have? 21. We might just be a little bit short here. That's not the way we do it. Nope, and again. Nope. Minecraft, what are you doing? Here we go. One more. It's quite tedious, some of these. All right, 1, 2, 3. Hole in the wall. 4, 5, 1, 2. So we actually did have a couple spare. Please don't be any gravel above here. Yes, we managed to escape it. Thank you. Alright, well, I am going to try. Let's just tower up a little bit here and fill in some of these. Now, at this moment of bedrock, obviously the spawning is broken, so we shouldn't have too much of a problem. But in future updates, they will fix mob spawning and how it works. And whenever there's a dark space, that's where you're going to start seeing these things spawn. So I want to make sure we fill in this to at least about there. And maybe here as well, although I don't think there's any mob that's small enough, that's evil enough to go inside of there, so I'm going to leave them ones now. Alright guys, a couple more pieces to take out. Let's get the ceiling in. Let's get this thing finished. Alright, well the last thing to do is to make sure I align these correct. Now the best way for me to work is probably from this way, so I think we did it 3, those 2, and then I think it's a gap of 3 there. So a gap of 3 there would be there, and the middle is 2. I'm okay with that one, and the same on this side as well, so that one's going to go there. Is it a gap of 2 on this one? That's a gap of 2. And then we go 1. Is it a gap of 2 on all of these ones, or not? No, that's also a gap of 3. So 1, 2, 3, break, 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's slightly awkward, isn't it? So that one should be there. Ah, okay, yeah, that's fine. It actually turned out to be fine. All right, so we need to make sure we take this out. Same with all of these. So we can fit these in perfect. Now, the problem is though, I got a feeling that the back, sorry, the grass area is still going to be quite dark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That one's just going to be ordinary stone brick. So we have 6 of these left. So we do have spare ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I know it's taken quite some time to get this done, but I'll tell you what, it's so much cleaner and it's so much better. I'm relatively happy about it. I know. Wait, I've done. Actually, no, that one's wrong. 1, 2, 3. That should be here, right? I think that's how it needs to go. I think I've counted these wrong. Whenever I open a block, these cows are like, okay, chance for me to escape. That's how it goes. Okay, yeah, it's way better. Way better, a lot cleaner. I've only got cows at this moment. My sheep despawned. Didn't necessarily need pigs for the first run above ground. But that's what we've got right now. Alright, well, I need to clean out my inventory a little bit. Although we're not going to get this next section finished, which is going to be inside of here, I have some rough idea on what I want to do. So I think we'll start to mark it out a little bit. Now, of course, I want to try and make this be a path. And then the path's going to be down this way. So we're going to have 2 blocks to work with in terms of movement. So I can move from A to B down here. I don't know if I want to... I mean, I probably am going to do it out of wood because leading to the breeder, we've used a lot of wood. If I knew how to we might need to go up a little bit in terms of sizes, but we have a crafting table. Let's make a couple of extra slabs because we can use the slabs, and if we ever do need to add any extra light sources, we can always put them underneath here. So just glowstone or, I don't know, lanterns, lights, torches, you name it. So this is going to be the walkway to start off with, which means I got this one and that one to work with. Now it's a really awkward 1, 2, let's just try and figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you would have to go up by 2. My biggest concern about that is what's above. Unless we take it down by 2, which means that would be on this level. It's not kind of even though if we do it there. We could possibly take it down by 1, so I'm probably not going to do that. We're going to take the whole entire thing out. So I'm also going to take the back out because what I want to do is I want to have like crops here. Just like I don't know. I'm probably just going to put wheat. It's just going to be for looks. It's probably not going to be anything I harvest. Since we have, like, a massive farm, we're not going to need it. And the exact... Oh, of course. Gravel. We're not going to need to worry about it too much. Obviously, the back's going to be changed as well, but we can put water under there. We can put crops in. And you too. So let's take this out. So I can get the water down. Oh, no, I can't. Actually, we still can. I don't think this is going to be too much of a concern when it comes to doing this. So, man. All right. We solve one problem and another one gets added. I don't think these are going to affect the farm too much. It's going to be how it looks more than anything else. How does it look? You know what? It doesn't look too bad. I don't think it bothers me enough. We can definitely sort that out at another stage. So let's get in some dirt and some crops. Tell you what, I'll probably end up breaking these down later on at some point anyway, but we can get this in. And we're going to go with, I guess, like, I'll put these here first, but we're not going to have 2 rows of these. I kind of might put bushes in there. So we're going to have to put this in. I'm going to have to go and grab myself a little bit more water. Where's my infinite water source? Where did I put it? I definitely put it somewhere. We can just use this, right? Why is that so tall? Oh, it's because it's full. That's going to be a problem as well, so we have to go over here. Can we reach you? Nope, I guess we'll just have to do that. And then place you back down. Okay. Let's get on with this. Okay, so the water's flowing. Don't worry about that. Crops. So for this to work, we're gonna need dirt, aren't we? Right. So we'll grab. I think a stack is gonna be enough. We might need. I might use some grass as well in this kind of build. So this can be covered up like this. Obviously, you're not gonna see this. However, you will see a little bit of the water actually because of the crops. So if we get these down, and I do it on the same side as well. The only problem is I'm gonna have to. This is going to be a little bit of a problem, so we do that there. I don't want to go down there. And I guess I'll just leave you like that for now. Okay, so let's get these down. We want wheat for this, so wheat seeds. We're also going to need a hoe as well, so I'm not sure if I have any hoes left. Let's make another one. It's only going to be a stone one for now. That's all we need, so 1 and 2. Let's make... You seeds. I think I put some inside of here. We've got 10. We're gonna grab some more over there. So can you see? You can't even see the water though. The water's like see-through with this kind of thing. Okay, that goes in there. These are not gonna be here. I don't want to have 2 of them. I don't want the crops to die either. So for our temporary reasons, we are gonna just put down a couple of these. I just want this to be a much better walkway. How's that looking? That's fine. And that's also already fine anyway. All right, so I want it to be wheat seeds. So this is the start of it. I'm gonna do a little bit of messing before we do finish this. But if you guys aren't following me on Twitch, make sure you follow me on twitch.tv/ECKOSOLDIER so you do not miss any live streams that we do for this. So these are all going to grow. Some of them will be broken over time. I don't mean the crops. We don't have any torches down here, do we? I mean for a different build. I'm not 100% sure how I want to do this. What I do know is I want to take these back with me. Alright guys, so we will end today's episode there because otherwise, well, super long episodes, right? I don't want to keep them too long. Did I not place down all of these? We didn't place down all of these. Unless they're breaking because of the light. That is also a thing. I'll keep an eye on that. I also want to double check if it's even though. So we do like 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, place 1, 2, 3, place 1, 2, 3. Place. I could probably take that out back one more as well. So it begins a better hallway. leading to my villages is definitely going to be quite pleasing for me to do. Better system here as well. So guys, if you did enjoy today's episode, drop a like. And of course, I catch you all in episode 17. Catch you next time. Bye.